readers, my name is Liz and today we're going to be talking about Lemony Snicket's Tale of Unfortunate Events, The Bad Beginning audiobook. I'm trying to cover the cover because it's got all the library info on it because my library has like all of the, not all of them, but most of them, I think. They're really good. They're narrated by Tim Curry. And so if you've seen any of his stuff, whether it be from Muppet Treasure Island or Rocky Horror Picture Show or Clue or anything like that, you know that he's just a fabulous actor and just the most amazing voice actor. I mean, one of the most amazing voice actors, I would say, because like in this there are several, it's a big cast of characters. It's not enough to really confuse you or anything, but it's enough that you're like, okay, here's a woman and here's some kids and here's these evil people, and Tim Curry does a great job at sounding evil and disgusting, and it will just seriously like make your stomach turn of like how awful, like not how awful the voices are, but how evil some of these people are, and just how evil he makes them sound. It's a very good story. I really like it. I really like how silly Lemony Snicket is and how just it's so much different from all the other books that you read that are, I would say that this is like a middle grades kind of book. You know, like higher elementary school, all of middle grades. I really like the story. I would recommend it to anybody who is, you know, middle grades or above, or, you know, even, it's safe for pretty much everybody, I would say. I wouldn't censor it to anybody because it's very clean content. There is some, you know, life-threatening situations, but overall it's a very, you know, not a light or happy story, actually. It's a very sad story, but it's very humorous. This one is about the Baudelaire children who their parents die in a fire, and they get sent to the closest relative, and that is Count Olaf, and all he wants is their money, their fortune, the Baudelaire fortune, and at the end of the book, I almost spoiled that, how dare I? But overall, it's a very funny story, but very awesome, and just very, it's so just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just good. It's good. It's Lemony Snicket. How else do you explain that? It's just, it's almost one of those books where you have to read it yourself or listen to the audiobook yourself to understand like the humor, and like for me to kind of explain it is just like, I'm selling it short, but if you actually read it, it's really funny and really good. If you've read Bran Hambrick, that series, that has about the same kind of feel to it. Not exactly the same because it's a little bit more adventure on that side, but at least like the first book has a lot of Lemony Snicket feel to it. I would give this book a 10 out of 10. It's got really good narration, a really good story to go along with it. It's only 3 discs long, and so, you know, it might take you about 3 or 4 car trips to do, especially I have a school that's like 30 minutes away from me, and so within like a week I finished it, and I really enjoyed it. It was a really good story and just overall amazing. I can't say anything more about it without spoiling it, just because it was great. I loved all the characters, they were great, and Tim Curry did an amazing job. So tell me, have you read any audiobooks? I've read this, and I've read Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and I'm reading Across the Universe. I tried to do Forest of Hands and Teeth, but the narration wasn't that great for it, so I'm gonna actually like read the physical book. Let's see, what else have I read? I read a part of Sense and Sensibility, and that's really like Nadia May. If you can find any of her stuff, she does really good narrations. But Tim Curry, I'm telling you, go for that stuff. I don't care, I'm 23, and I loved this. It was great. It was hilarious. It's like my humor, that kind of thing. I loved Lemony Snicket. I've tried to do like, I try to get into like Overdrive and, you know, that kind of stuff. I feel like they're just like audio, it gives it like a different kind of feel almost to it. It gives it like another layer, and so I really like that. Do you have any favorite audiobooks? If so, tell me, tell me, tell me. I really like audio. I'm like I said, did I say this before? I don't know. But I have like a 30-minute drive to work, and so I like doing audio because it helps me feel like I'm not wasting so much time in the car. So I hope you have a great day and keep reading.